Hi, Shoemaker students and families. My name is Tobey-Davis, and I am your school counselor for Joe Shoemaker School. The school counselor helps support students in 3 different areas: social emotional wellness, college and career, and also academic success. Today, as we talk about starting our virtual school year for 2021, we're going to focus on family and student emotional wellness and stability in these beginning first weeks of school. I talk to you today both as a school counselor and a parent of 2 elementary age students. So know that we are all going through this journey together and we are going to make it as successful as possible. Kids are excited to get back to school and connect with each other. So I want to remind us all that the most important thing we are all focusing on as a district and a school is that we get a chance to connect again and be socially connected to those who we are learning and growing with. A tool to use at home that has been helpful to us is a whiteboard. We always start every day with listing the actual day of the week and the date for our students. Then I ask my children a positive word that they'd like to be able to set their intention for the day. So, kiddos, what would you like to have for your consistent intention for the day?
Joy.
Joy
Love.
and love. Go ahead and write in the children's words for the day and also make a column for yourself and put an intention for yourself. That's going to help all of our wellness together. Here's our actual schedule for the day. We just checked in with our teachers and they told us about when we're going to be on for cruise. So child number 1, 9:15, child number 2 at 9 o'clock. That's when the remote learning is happening. It's going until 12:30 and 11:50. Know that the school teachers at Shoemaker, that the whole staff cares about engaging, interactive, virtual time. So this is a time where I know they're going to have breaks, I know they're going to have movement, and I know they're going to have connection and engagement. So honestly, during this time, all I need to make sure that they have is know where water is and have access to a snack, because we know kids are always asking for these things. Then for the afternoon, each of our kids will have different sorts of schedules. In the beginning here, we know we're going to have some specials that will be happening. As an educator and as somebody who cares about the whole child, it is so important, and I'm so grateful for our different specials offerings that we have at Shoemaker of adventure, of performing arts and creation lab. So this is again a time that's engaging their brain in wonderful ways. So note when those actual specials are happening, note when they're going to be doing their own learning, which is often going to come on Seesaw for the children to review their own things during the day. And also note if there's a time that you are planning to take a little break or something. I also have the adult schedule over here so that the children know what sort of impacts I have on my day when I am not available. The second part about predictability and taking care of ourselves is how we are taking care of ourselves and our children during these times. Remember, no matter what, starting back to a new routine is hard. So it is going to be best in the beginning if all adults in the life are just reinforcing what we are doing. We are all going to listen and take care of each other, and we're going to just remind the children, this is what we're doing, this is how we're going to have our best learning at this time, and we're going to stick with it. So just remember, if we're consistent in the beginning and we help set this routine in the beginning, this is actually going to be easier as the time goes on. But that doesn't mean to ignore the emotions. So there are definitely going to be days when things don't go smoothly, like when your child's yelling at you from across the room or breaks down in tears and you don't know why. Here's what we can do as parents, and also no educators will do this even virtually, but we will just tell the kids we're here for them, and you can listen to what the child says. When the child tells you something about what they don't like, you can repeat back to them that you hear they don't like that. It doesn't mean that you're going to change that, but you say, I hear you don't like having to be on the computer that long, and we're going to try that. And I'm here for you, and the adults, both the school and the adults in your home life, are going to take care of you. If the child is feeling really upset and doesn't want to talk, you can say, can I stay near you? You can say, would you like to have just a little stuffy to cuddle with for a little bit? And then tell them, once we calm down, I will listen to you, and we're going to try this every day. And this part is going to be such an important part for us to be able to set the best predictability and routine, safety, and then the children will be able to connect and engage with each other through our virtual learning, and then hopefully one day when we connect again in person.